रहीम। मेरी उन तमाम दोस्तों से गुजारिश है कि जिन्होंने अभी तक हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है वो चैनल को ज़रूर सब्सक्राइब करें ताकि आने वाली तमाम वीडियोस आप तक पहुंच सके। थैंक यू।
Curiously, it was through X, formerly Twitter, that President Arif Alvi chose to deny that he had assented to the bills amending the Official Secrets Act and the Army Act, plunging the country into yet another constitutional crisis. Full stop. The two disputed bills passed by Parliament earlier this month were enacted after the President was deemed to have given his consent. Full stop. But his tweet 2 days after the notification has opened a new Pandora's box. Full stop. While the president's delayed denial, and that too through social media, is inexplicable, it has nevertheless rendered the validity of these acts controversial. Full stop. The entire episode has further widened the cracks within the country's power structure, amplifying the existing chaos. Full stop. The president's statement blaming bureaucratic foul play has made the matter more complex. Full stop. New para. It has also exposed the president's own predicament as he desperately tries to defend his position under fire. Full stop. The demand for his resignation has certainly put pressure on him, with just a few weeks left for the end of his term in the top office. Full stop. Meanwhile, the debate over the validity of the enacted laws has given a new twist to the ongoing political battle. Full stop. The matter is now likely to go to the Supreme Court. Full stop. But the controversy surrounding the disputed acts that provide sweeping powers to the security agencies is certainly not going to go away, whatever the outcome of the legal battle. Full stop. The way the two bills were pushed through Parliament, just days before the dissolution of the National Assembly, ignoring the voices of dissent, has raised questions about the intention behind the move. Full stop. New para. It is apparent that the former ruling coalition deliberately passed the bills that provide sweeping powers to the security agencies, undermining civil rights. Full stop. The latest controversy over the legal status of the enacted laws has also brought into the question the political cost of strengthening the powers of the security apparatus. Full stop. The PDM coalition's shameful capitulation will have long-term consequences for the democratic process. Full stop. The draconian laws that are currently being used against its political opponent could come back to haunt it. Full stop. It is a lesson of history that our political leaders conveniently ignore for short-term political gains. Full stop. While demanding the president's resignation over the assent controversy, the PDM parties have come together to defend the black laws, full stop. Interestingly, it is the PMLN whose leaders are now as opposed to when they were in the opposition, where they were never tired of walking about civilian supremacy, are the biggest exponents of the laws strengthening the establishment's stranglehold, full stop. New para, while the debate over the legality of the two acts rags on, the authorities have set up a special court under the amended Official Secrets Act to try PTI leaders in the cipher case, full stop. Among the accused are former Prime Minister Imran Khan and former Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi, full stop. There are also several other PTI leaders and supporters who are likely to face a trial under the Army Act, full stop. What we are witnessing is arguably the most ruthless crackdown against a political party in recent times, full stop. Hundreds of PTI supporters are languishing in jail without trial. Many of them are believed to have been held on trumped up charges, full stop. Some PTI women supporters have been detained for over 3 months without being produced before a trial court and having been denied bail, full stop. All that has made a mockery of justice and the rule of law, full stop. The newly enacted amended laws enhancing the powers of the security agencies will make things worse, full stop. New para, all this is happening as the country prepares for elections, raising doubts about prospects of a democratic transition, full stop. What is most alarming is the intensification in crackdown on the political opposition under the military-backed interim government whose impartiality is questionable, full stop. There is a strong perception of the interim administration being just an extension of the security establishment, full stop. Moreover, the prevailing uncertainty over the election schedule has reinforced suspicions about the country moving towards a prolonged period of interim rule with all the parts to take policy decisions, full stop. The PMLN and most other PDM parties now favor delaying elections beyond the constitutional limit of 90 days, full stop. The Election Commission of Pakistan has already announced that delimitation of the constituencies as required under the new census will take at least 4 months to complete before poll arrangements, requiring another 3 months, can begin, full stop. New para, it may be a valid point, yet there is no clear time frame given by the ECP for the polls, full stop. There is also a strong view that there is no need for a fresh delimitation of constituencies, full stop. There appears a clear division within the former ruling coalition over the matter, full stop. What is most intriguing is the ambiguous position taken by the PMLN leadership on the poll delay, full stop. The confusion also reflects the power tussle within the Sharif family and the party's diminishing electoral prospects in the face of PTI's strong challenge, despite the crackdown against it and efforts to dismantle the party full stop. In its 16 months of rule, the PMLN-led coalition has little to show by way of performance, especially on the economic front. This has further eroded its support base, full stop. New para. The PMLN also seems to have lost a lot of political capital because of its opportunistic alignment with the security establishment, full stop. Its spearheading of the passage of two controversial bills undermining the fundamental principles of justice and civil rights has hugely dented its so-called democratic credentials, full stop. The possibility of the party recovering some of its lost political ground is doubtful given its short-sighted policies and reluctance to change, full stop. The latest scandal triggered by the president's denial of having approved the controversial bills has exposed the fault lines in our existing power structure, full stop. Instead of debating the veracity or otherwise of the president's statement, the political parties should focus on mitigating the damage done to the democratic process because of these draconian laws, full stop. The ongoing political persecution will only worsen the situation, full stop. The only way out of this predicament is to hold fair and free elections within the stipulated time frame, full stop.